In this video, we're going to talk about what I like to do when I open up a file. Hey homeowners, Josh Sternberg coming at you from sunny Southern California. How are all my homeowners doing? I hope you're well. So when I start a file, one of the first things I do is I order what's called a reinstatement, and then I order what's called a payoff. Okay, so what is a reinstatement? Typically, if the house is in foreclosure, it's a written statement of how much money it costs to reinstate the loan, to bring the loan current. Let's talk about what a payoff is. A payoff is also a written statement from the bank that says exactly how much money it would take to pay off the whole loan. Now, you may ask me, why do I do these two things to open up a file? Basically, because knowledge is power. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients tell me, yeah, I think I'm about 6 or 7 payments behind, and it ends up they're 12 or 13 payments behind. You know, sometimes this happens because they're not being honest with themselves. Sometimes this happens because really they are confused. Maybe they missed 3 or 4 payments a couple years ago. Maybe they've missed 6 or 7 payments now, so they're only thinking about the 6 or 7 payments, but really the amount of payments that they're behind might be 11 or 12. So in order for us to properly work a file, to know what we're doing, to know how to wrap and shape a loan modification application and how to wrap and shape a loan modification negotiation, we need to know how far behind you are with your file, and we also want to know how much it's going to cost to pay off this loan. Okay, the reinstatement is really important because it will affect what the loan modification will look like. And then the payoff is important because we want to see how much do we owe compared to really how much is the house worth? How much is our true loan to value, which is called LTV? Are we sitting in a large equity position? Are we sitting in a small equity position? Are we sitting in a no equity position, which is what we call underwater? So the first thing we do on these loans is we get a reinstatement quote, either written or verbal over the phone, and we get a payoff. The way we look at loans, if you're $40,000 behind compared to if you're $140,000 behind, is very different. Okay. Another thing that's great about getting a reinstatement and a payoff is it will start answering questions about what your alternatives are. Is bankruptcy an option? I don't know. It depends on how far behind you are. It depends on how much equity you have. Is doing a refinance an option? I don't know. It depends on how far you are behind, how many consecutive payments have you missed, and what type of an equity position are you in. Is selling your home an option? I don't know. Let's see how much money we're behind and let's see what type of equity position you're in. So not only are we able to now frame the file correctly, we can also start looking into alternatives in case the loan modification doesn't work out. Okay, so if you're doing a loan mod for somebody else, or even if you're doing your own loan mod, or if you've hired somebody to do a loan mod for you, make sure that you're ordering a reinstatement quote and a payoff demand upfront. Get that as soon as possible. Okay, I hope this video is helpful. My name is Josh Sternberg from Sternberg Law Group. If you have any questions, please comment below. Please subscribe if you can. We'd really appreciate it. Again, any questions, we're happy to answer them for you, and we hope that this helped. Okay, great. Have a fun day.